The cell cycle and malfunction during cell cycle. What is the cell cycle? The cell cycle is the series of events cells go through as they grow and divide. It ensures the growth, repair, and reproduction of cells. There are two main stages, interphase and cell division. In the interphase, the cell gets bigger, copies its DNA, and makes necessary supplies. Then, during the cell division, it carefully splits everything equally into the new cells, and this ensures each new cell has the right stuff to function. These are the stages of the cell cycle. In the cell cycle, we have interphase. First, G1 phase, second, S phase, and third, G2 phase. In the cell division, we have prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis.
Interphase has three main parts. G1. The cells grows bigger, make proteins, and get ready for the next step. Think of it as the cell going to work and doing its normal job. Next is synthesis phase. The cell copies its DNA, so there are now two complete sets. This is like making a backup copy of all important information. And the third one is G2 phase. The cells the cells grow even more and make sure everything is ready for division. This is the final check and preparation for the big event. M phase, cell division through mitosis or meiosis consisting of step 1, prophase. Chromosomes condense and the nuclear envelope breaks down. Prophase is all about getting the cell ready to divide its genetic material. By condensing the chromosomes, they become easier to move and separate. Breaking down the nuclear envelope allows the machinery of cell division to access and organize the chromosomes. Metaphase. Chromosomes align in the center of the cell. Metaphase ensures that each new cell will receive an equal and complete set of chromosomes by lining them up in the middle. The cell prepares to divide them evenly in the next stage. This precise alignment is crucial for accurate cell division. Step 3. Anaphase. Chromatids are pulled apart to opposite sides of the cell. Anaphase is the key stage where the duplicated genetic material is divided equally between the two future cells. The precise movement of the chromatids ensures that each new cell receives a complete and identical set of chromosomes. Step 4. Telophase. New nuclear membranes form around the separated chromatids. Telophase essentially reverses the changes that occurred in prophase. By reforming the nuclear membranes, the genetic material is once again enclosed within distinct nuclei, setting the stage of the final division of the cell itself, cytokinesis. The uncoiling of the chromosomes makes them accessible for the cell to use their genetic information again. Step 5. Cytokinesis. The cytoplasm divides, forming two new daughter cells. Cytokinesis completes the process of cell division. In animal cells, a cleavage furrow pinches the cell membrane inward, eventually separating the two halves. In plant cells, a cell plate forms between the two new nuclei, which eventually becomes a new cell wall. This division ensures that each new cell has all the necessary components to function.
Cell cycle checkpoints. What is the purpose of cell cycle checkpoints? It ensures the cell is ready to proceed to the next phase. Second, it prevents cells with DNA damage or errors from dividing, reducing the risk of mutations. Third, it prevents mutation and chromosomal aberrations, protecting the body from diseases such as cancer. In short, checkpoints are crucial for maintaining the accuracy and integrity of cell division. preventing errors that could lead to serious health problems. These are the cell cycle checkpoints. First one is the G1 checkpoint. It's checked for cell size, nutrients, and DNA damage before entering DNA replication or S phase. If the cell passes these checks, it receives the go-ahead signal to proceed to the S phase and begin DNA replication. If not, the cell cycle can be paused to allow for repairs or in some cases trigger programmed cell death. This checkpoint is crucial for preventing cells with damaged DNA from replicating, which could lead to mutations and potentially cancer. Second one is the S checkpoint. It ensures DNA is correctly replicated without errors. If the S checkpoints detects DNA damage or problems with the replication process, it can pause or halt the S phase, allowing time for repairs. This prevents cells with damaged or incorrectly copied DNA from proceeding to cell division. The prevention of duplication is crucial for maintaining the correct number of chromosomes in each cell. The third one is G2 checkpoint. It is verifies the DNA replication is complete and the cell is ready for mitosis. If the G2 checkpoints detect problems like DNA damage or incomplete replication, it will halt the cell cycle, giving the cell time to repair the damage. If the damage cannot be repaired, the cell may undergo programmed cell death. This prevents cell with errors driving, dividing and potentially causing problems like uncontrolled cell growth or cancer. And the last checkpoint is M checkpoint. It ensures all chromosomes are properly aligned and attached to the spindle before cell division. If the M checkpoints detect any chromosomes that are not properly aligned or attached to spindle fibers, it will help the cell cycle, preventing the premature separation of chromatids. This ensures that each daughter cell receives a complete and accurate set of chromosomes, preventing errors that could lead to genetic abnormalities. The M checkpoint is crucial quality. The M checkpoint is a critical quality control mechanism during mitosis, ensuring the cell division proceeds only when all chromosomes are properly aligned and attached, safeguarding the accuracy of chromosomes distribution of the daughter cell.
What happens when the cycle goes wrong? It may cause an uncontrolled division that can lead to disease like cancer or genetic disorder. What causes cancerous cells? Cancer is caused mainly by changes or mutation to DNA within cells. What are some of the risk factors contributing to cancer? Lifestyle factor like smoking, high-fat diet, working with toxic chemicals, family history, inheritance, and genetics. How is cancer treated? Chemotherapy, surgery, radiation therapy. Genetic disorders. Chromosomes changes. Number or structure can drastically alter traits and cause serious problems, usually due to cell division errors. These errors often occur during sex cell division, meiosis, other cell division, mitosis, exposure to teratogens, substances causing birth defects. Chromosomes contain our genetic information, which determine our traits. Changes in their number or structure disrupt this information, leading to various issues. Changes in number. Having extra or missing chromosomes disrupts the balance of genes, leading to developmental problems. For example, Down syndrome is caused by an extra copy of chromosome 21. Changes in structure. Parts of chromosomes can be deleted, duplicated, inverted, or moved to another chromosome. These changes can disrupt genes or affect how they work, leading to various disorders. These changes often happen during cell division when chromosomes are copied and distributed to new cells. Errors in this process can lead to cells with abnormal chromosomes. Exposure to teratogens like certain chemicals or radiation can also damage chromosomes.
Types of genetic disorders. First one is Down syndrome or trisomy 21. Down syndrome occurs due to an extra chromosome 21, disrupting normal development due to the imbalance of genetic instructions. Second one is Turner syndrome. Turner syndrome is caused by a missing or partially missing X chromosome in females, disrupting normal development due to the imbalance of genetic information from the X chromosome. The third one is Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome results from having one or more extra X chromosomes in males, leading to hormonal imbalances and affecting sexual development and other physical characteristics. The fourth one is trisomy X syndrome. Trisomy X syndrome occurs when a female has an extra X chromosome. While many individuals experience no or only mild symptoms, some may experience learning difficulties or other health issues due to altered gene expressions. The fifth one is Patau syndrome or trisomy 13. Patau syndrome is caused by an extra copy of chromosome 13, which disrupts normal development and leads to severe physical abnormalities and health problems. The sixth example is Edwards syndrome or trisomy 18. Edwards syndrome arises from an extra copy of chromosome 18, which disrupts normal development and results in severe physical abnormal abilities and significant health problems. And the lastly is Cri du Chat syndrome. Cri du Chat syndrome is caused by a missing piece of chromosome 5, leading to abnormal development of the larynx, causing the characteristics cry and brain, leading to intellectual disability, as well as other physical features. And that's all our video lesson.